to have you with us here, Travis. And it's a shortened offseason after getting to the World Series this year. How does that affect the way you go about your offseason business?
Just got to take a little more time off. Normally I would start working out early November, but I waited until December this year to let my body rest and recuperate a little bit to get ready for spring training.
So I know you're planning to work out with Mike Barwis again down in Florida this winter. How does he impact what you do during the offseason?
I enjoy every single moment that I'm at that facility with him and along with everyone else who works at the Barwis camp. And on top of that, a lot of the teammates are there, so we get even more team chemistry, and it's just so much fun, and it's a great learning experience for me because Mike is so smart and intelligent with understanding how the body works, and any question I have, he's always there to give me the correct answer and the perfect answer, and I can't thank him enough for how much he helped me last year.
So, Travis, we know you went through 2 long stints on the DL in 2015. How difficult is it for you to stay consistent when you go through those long periods of inactivity?
It was a little hard, but I was very fortunate and very blessed to have great teammates who made sure that I was always thinking positive and keeping my itch to get back on the field. And it was hard, but I was able to survive thanks to a great group of guys in the organization.
So the Mets front office, they have intimated they would like you and Kevin Plawecki to work out and try out other positions in spring training in 2016. What's your thought process about that?
I'll do whatever they want. Whatever they feel is going to lead us to a win, I'm willing to do whatever they want. And, for me, it's all about just winning, and that's all I know.
Is there a position or two that you've thought about that you think you might be proficient at?
I know I've played some infield in the past, the corners, second base, way back when I was like 14, 15, but I've played the outfield as well. So I've played everywhere, so wherever they feel that I would need to go, I'd be ready to go.
Travis Darno joining us on the telephone line from California. Travis, the Mets have a new bench coach in Dick Scott now that Bob Guerin has moved on to the West Coast. He's going to be the bench coach for the Dodgers. Guerin was not only the bench coach, but also worked with the catchers. So what sort of an impact did he have when it comes to your development?
Oh, he helped me out so much more than words can describe. He just made sure I was ready for every single game and ready to go out there and produce and help the team win. And, I'm really happy for him that he did what he did, and I can't thank him enough for how much he's helped me.
When it comes to looking ahead to the spring, and it's not going to be that long now, what's the biggest thing you feel you need to work on heading into the 2016 season?
For me, it's just defense, making sure I stay consistent with defense and work on my throwing, get that throwing right. So by the time that season starts, I'm feeling 100% and ready to win.
So you mentioned throwing. What can you do mechanically to get better in that area?
For me, it's just consistency with footwork. Last year I was a little rushed at times, and fortunately I had Bob there last year to help me realize it, so I could coach myself and just try to stay consistent with my work and just try to keep the same mental approach every single day.
So Bartolo Colon going to be back this season. He's going to be 43 years old in May. The question is, how does he still get it done?
I have nothing but great things to say about him. He can make anyone anyone who has a bad day, he can put a smile on their face. I mean, he's a great person, and he knows how to have fun. And what makes it even better is that he is a very intelligent pitcher. He knows how to pitch. He knows how to use the corners. He knows how to pitch in all 4 quadrants as well. And he knows when to take off some speed off his fastball. He knows how to put more movement on his fastball. I mean, he has so many weapons, and he just knows how to execute all of it. So for me, I've learned so much from him, and I'm sure all of the young stars have learned so much from him as well. So we're real happy to have him back, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in February.
All right, you mentioned the young stars, so let's finish on this, Travis. We know this Mets team is built upon starting pitching and the good young starting pitching. So what's it like for you to get the chance to catch this elite group of young pitchers?
I have the best job in the world. I can admit that. I can tell anybody that because it's the truth. What makes it the best job in the world is not only with the stuff that they have, but the success that they all want. They all thrive off each other, and they all want to become better and better every single day. Just learning from each other along with Dan and Ricky. I mean, I mean, we have such a great group of guys and great pitching staff and coaching staff that it's just icing on the cake for me. So I got the best job in the world.